Hi guys, today I am going to be reviewing the Apple CarPlay protocol. Today I'm actually using a Golf GTE and Volkswagen have basically invented this cool thing called App Connect, and App Connect allows their cars with USB interfaces and a certain type of stereo to use Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and MirrorLink as shown on the screen here and here. So nothing special needs to happen to use one over the other. It's just a case of connecting a device, and App Connect then senses the correct device and starts up the correct integration. One of the important things of note regarding Apple CarPlay is that it's not wireless, so you will need to be connecting via a lightning cable. So in said cars you will find you've got a USB and a lightning connector, a USB port which you connect your lightning connector to, and then you connect your actual phone to that lightning cable, which will enable Apple CarPlay. Now I've used this car with this phone before, so normally I would be prompted on the phone just asking whether I wanted to actually use CarPlay with this particular vehicle, but I'm just going to go right ahead and connect now, and hopefully we should see CarPlay pop up. And there we have it. So Apple CarPlay is now active in the actual vehicle. As you can see on the phone, I now have a CarPlay icon. Now, confusingly, you can still use the phone despite that message that just came up. So the phone is perfectly active. But what actually happens with CarPlay is that the display is actually going through some kind of a mirroring sort of process. So if I go into, for example, my music, you'll actually see the song I'm playing on screen on both of these, and if I start on one, skip on another, you'll see that that's obviously working together. Now the interesting thing is that whatever we press on the car screen, the phone will actually mirror to an extent. So only certain applications are available using CarPlay. So obviously on my specific phone here we have maps available, we have music, phone, messages, tune-in radio, which is an interesting one because that's a third-party application, audiobooks, a Volkswagen app which is actually specific to the car, and it's just saying that we have an iPhone connected, and a Now Playing, which is our music playing app. So lots of controls are available via CarPlay. If we go back through the music, we have playlists, we have radio, we have the library, we can have things like recently added, we can play songs, we can leave songs, we can leave that music playing. But there is no integration for third-party apps like TomTom or Waze or any other navigation apps, which is a shame. So if I open up one of those apps on the phone, just as an example, what's actually going to happen is the phone is going to display one thing and CarPlay is just going to stay on that menu. Now, if I then flip into, well, wherever, so into Now Playing, the phone is back to playing my music, and actually I lose the Waze maps that I was showing there. So there is a limitation in that the phone can only be doing the same thing as the radio, and as I say, there is no third-party integration for lots of apps. So we have the display in terms of how much signal we have here, we have the time. If I go into my messages, interestingly on the car it won't actually display messages.
To whom should I send your message?
Nobody.
Okay, let me know if there's anything else you need.
But as you can see, Siri is right there. So I can see messages from certain people.
Go ahead.
So that's me being able to send a message. They're not actually readable. Siri will read them out to you. So I can see, if I wanted to say, "Hey Siri, read my messages from Albania Cleaner."
I'm looking for messages. You have 5 messages from Albana. Hi, how are you? I am available tomorrow morning to clean if is okay with you.
So there's one example of an integration, and all of that microphone integration happens via the car automatically because the phone is connected, so that's cool. But that is a very brief overview of CarPlay. That really, I don't want to say that's as good as it gets, but I think there's probably a lot more integration that can happen. I should show you maps actually before I depart, so you can see where I've been going lately. I've been to Belgrave Square in London. I can get an ETA for that destination, so that's saying it's going to take me 7 minutes. I'm going to be there by 2:30. I can tap again. I can say, okay, give me guidance. It's going to give me guidance as to how to get there. I can exit out of maps, and all of this stuff is all happening on the phone at the same time. So just as an example, there's my guidance. Let's end this route. So now I'm just sat waiting for directions on the phone. Hopefully this has been a useful overview. If there's anything else you'd like to see, just hit me up in the comments. Cheers, bye bye.